Assalamu alaikum. Today we will start with part 2 of our lesson Equations and Inequations. Objectives: at the end of this video, students will be able to solve equations of the form ax plus b times cx plus d equal 0. Materials: before we start, please prepare your book, draft papers, pen and calculator. Equations. Equations of the form ax plus b times cx plus d equals 0. In order to solve such equations, please let us define the rule of zero products that says that if the product of two or more than two factors is 0, this means that one of them must be 0. For example, if we have ax plus b times cx plus d equals 0, here we have a product of two factors. The first factor is ax plus b and the second factor is cx plus d. According to the rule of zero product, one of them must be equal to 0. So ax plus b equals 0 or cx plus d equals 0. This means that ax equal minus b or cx equal minus d, so x equal minus b over a or x equal minus d over c. So here we have two factors, we have two solutions for this equation. Examples: in the equation x plus 7 times 5x minus 1 equals 0, we have two factors that are x plus 7 and 5x minus 1. To solve this equation, we apply the rule of zero products. So the first factor, which is x plus 7 equals 0 or 5x minus 1 equals 0. This means that x equal minus 7 or 5x equal 1. So x equal minus 7 or x equal 1 over 5. In the equation 2 times x minus 3 equals 0, we have two factors, 2 and x minus 3. Since 2 is always different from 0, then x minus 3 equals 0. So the solution of the equation is x equal 3. Application: solve the following equations. Please pause this video and try to do it by yourself. Solution: in the first case, we have 3x minus 6 times x minus 5 equals 0. We have two factors multiplied. Factor 1 is 3x minus 6 and factor 2 is x minus 5. Let us apply the rule of zero products. Then 3x minus 6 equals 0 or x minus 5 equals 0. After reducing, we get 3x equals 6 or x minus 5 equals 0. So x equals 6 over 3 equal 2 or x equal 5. Second case, we have 5 times x plus 1 over 2 times 7x minus 5 equals 0. Here we have three factors that are 5, x plus 1 over 2 and 7x minus 5. Since 5 is always different from 0, then x plus 1 over 2 equals 0 or 7x minus 5 equals 0. Then x equal negative 1 over 2 or 7x equal 5. Then x equal negative 1 over 2 or x equal 5 over 7. In the third part, we have a product of three factors also, x, x minus 1, x plus 3. Also, we apply the rule of zero products. That means that x equals 0 or x minus 1 equals 0 or x plus 3 equals 0. So x equals 0 or x equal 1 or x equal negative 3. Equations of the form ax plus b times cx plus d equal 0. Example 1. To solve the following equation, x squared equal negative 7x, we must do several steps. Step 1. we put all the terms on one side of the equation. We move the terms to one side, to the left side for example, and we make the right side 0. So we get x squared plus 7x equals 0. Step 2, we factorize the left side. When we factorize the left side, we will get a product of two or more factors such as ax plus b times cx plus d equals 0. Here we take a common factor which is x to get x times x plus 7 equals 0. Now we have a product of two factors, so in step 3 we apply the rule of zero products to find the roots. X equals 0 or x plus 7 equals 0, so x equals 0 or x equal negative 7. Then the solutions of the equation are x equals 0 or x equal negative 7. Equations of the form ax plus b times cx plus d equals 0. Example 2. Let us solve the equation 4x squared equal 49. As we mentioned before, in step 1 we move all the terms to one side and make the other side 0. We get 4x squared minus 49 equals 0. Step 2, we factorize the left side to get a product of two factors. Here we have 4x squared, which becomes 2x squared when making it a perfect square. 49 becomes 7 squared. Now we can apply third remarkable identity, which says that x squared minus y squared equals x minus y times x plus y. So we get 2x minus 7 times 2x plus 7 equals 0. Here we have two factors, 2x minus 7 and 2x plus 7. In step 3, we apply the rule of zero products to find the roots. The first factor, 2x minus 7 equals 0, or the second factor, which is 2x plus 7 equals 0. So 2x equals 7 or 2x equal negative 7. Then x equals 7 over 2 or x equal minus 7 over 2. Example 3, let us solve the equation x plus 1 squared equal x plus 1 times 3x minus 5. Step 1, we put all the terms on one side of the equation and we make the other side 0. On the right side we have a product of two factors, x plus 1 times 3x minus 5. When moving this product to the left side, we put a negative sign in front of it to get x plus 1 squared minus x plus 1 times 3x minus 5 equals 0. In step 2, we factorize the left side to get a product of factors. Here we have a common factor which is x plus 1. So we take x plus 1 as a common factor. We open the bracket, we get x plus 1 minus 3x minus 5 equals 0. Now we reduce to get x plus 1 times negative 2x plus 6 equals 0. Here we have a product of two factors, so in step 3 we also apply the rule of zero products. X plus 1, the first factor, equals 0, or minus 2x plus 6 equals 0. So x equal minus 1 or minus 2x equal minus 6. So x equal minus 1 or x equal minus 6 over minus 2, which is equal to 3. Application: please solve the following equations by yourself. Pause the video and try it on a draft paper. Solution: first of all we have 8x squared equals 16x. Step 1, we move 16x to the left side to get 8x squared minus 16x equals 0. Step 2, we factorize the left side by taking 8x as a common factor, so we get 8x times x minus 2 equals 0. Now we get a product of two factors. In step 3, we apply the rule of zero products, so we get 8x equals 0 or x minus 2 equals 0, then x equals 0 or x equal 2. In the second case, we have 2x minus 1 squared equal 4. We move 4 to the left side and make the right side 0. So we have 2x minus 1 squared minus 4 equals 0. In order to factorize, we make 4 as a perfect square to get 2x minus 1 squared minus 2 squared equals 0. Now we apply third remarkable identity to factorize. So we get 2x minus 1 minus 2 times 2x minus 1 plus 2 equals 0. So the product of factors is 2x minus 3 times 2x plus 1 equals 0. We apply the rule of zero products to get 2x minus 3 equals 0 or 2x plus 1 equals 0. Then x equals 3 over 2 or x equal negative 1 over 2. In the last part we have x squared minus 9 minus x minus 3 times 2x plus 5 equals 0. In case of x squared minus 9 we have x squared minus 3 squared, so we can apply third remarkable identity to get x minus 3 times x plus 3. Now we have a common factor which is x minus 3. So we get x minus 3 times x plus 3 minus 2x minus 5 equals 0. Then x minus 3 times minus x minus 2 equals 0. Then x minus 3 equals 0 or minus x minus 2 equals 0. Therefore x equals 3 or x equal minus 2. Assignment. Please review from the textbook the following pages. Homework, please do the following homework. Summary, please read the following summary carefully and take notes on your copybook. Thank you very much.